Hello everyone and welcome back to the Up the Guts podcast. Joining you as always is your host Tricky. Connor back from his unfortunate injury. Have recovered, mate?
I was doing stuff like
I heard
and
you're
he's
in
freshly shaved.
Yeah,
too.
and Holty, how are we, mate?
Very good as
I had
always.
errands to run last week. I told you this.
Yeah, I know you told us, but
I just didn't want to fucking spend Monday with you.
how's the injury holding up?
Oh, good. The stitches are out. I pulled them out last night when I was bored.
As you do.
I got sick of them seeing like little white cords hanging out of my head, so I just ripped them out.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Anyways, what did we get up to last week, boys, since we've been in? Anything interesting happen before we get on to other stuff? Anything off the top?
Straight up work for me.
Yeah, just work, man.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
What did you do Saturday night, I heard?
Oh, yes.
well-
What happened? You were
Yeah,
front
I've heard some
row
stories.
at this
No, no.
DJ set.
No, so
I
at
didn't
first
see
I
that.
wanted to go because like it's a couple of people from Cranny performing,
Yeah.
and a couple of my like people I know mates were performing.
Don't say
And-
mate, say associates.
Sorry, shits. No, one of them's one of my good mates. One of them is one of my good mates, and so they were performing, and I was like thinking of going, and then because cricket, I was like, oh, there's no point buying a ticket because I probably won't make it by 7 to Brunswick.
Yeah.
And then came when it got called off. I messaged one of my old teachers who I'm close with, and he's close with the people who do it. And I said, "Oh, are you going?"
Yeah.
And then he goes, well, I brought 2 tickets, but I sold them because it was his mum's birthday. But
Yeah.
it finished early, so he kind of still wanted to go. He goes, if you want to go and you'll definitely go, I can get you on the guy who's running it. I can get you on his list at the door and you can get it for free.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
There's
yeah,
the free football tickets.
Love free tickets.
and I was like,
DJ tickets.
and I was like, oh, can you chuck my mate on it too? He goes, yeah, just chuck me the names and I'll message the guy. 5 minutes later, he's like, yep, you guys are on, but you got to make sure you definitely go, otherwise it'll look bad.
Yeah.
Put you on the list. So yeah, we went,
It's a fair call.
saw a couple of our mates perform, and then a fight broke out and it got shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cops everywhere.
That's not the
that's
story I got told.
Oh, we don't need to go into that part.
Oh, I reckon we do need to
No.
go into this part.
No, we
Oh,
we
here
do.
we go.
I've heard on the
keep it
grapevine.
PG as possible.
Oh, of course, I'm always about the PG listeners out there. I've heard you've gone out and then obviously the fight's broken out, so everyone's wanted to pack up shop. But old Tricky here has gone and said,
This is about an hour later
Yeah.
when we're dropping his blind mate home.
"No, let's go out to Empire. I want to pick up some bitches."
Cannot confirm or deny, but
The smile says that Tricky was on the prowl. Tricky was looking for Mrs. Tricky out there. So if there's any fine ladies out there listening to this podcast, Tricky is single and he's ready to mingle.
Should I skip over to what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners, but I've taken over something that kind of dearly made up for people out there.
Oh, you got a bit of wisdom.
I've got a bit of wisdom.
oh no,
You
here we
did slide into my DMs last night. Is it all right if I do your wisdom this week? And I'm like, absolutely, go for it.
Oh, amazing.
God, here
So
we
what do you
go.
got
So-
this week?
In Connor's honour,
Yeah.
this is Holty's wisdom for today, but I'm going to put Holty and Connor's wisdom for today. He doesn't know, but I'm still going to put his name in it. This is Holty's 5-step program of impressing a father of the girl of your dreams.
Oh, here
All right. I like where this is heading.
we going.
What do you got?
Oh no.
Referring to the phone notes.
Oh no.
Here we go. And shout out to James King. This is how I helped him, because he went out with his girlfriend yesterday for his for her birthday, and the father and the parents came, and I said, this is what you need to do.
All right.
As Holty is the 19-year-old, 40-year-old.
The 40-year-old virgin.
Yep.
Said Corey Dalton.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's pretty happy with himself for that, isn't he?
Yep. 40-year-old version, Steve Carell. Step 1. You always got to have a strong grip, like handshake.
Oh yeah, that's
always.
everything. Though.
100%.
Show who has the bigger cock and show who has the bigger wanking hand.
It's show the dominance over the other person. It's
Absolutely.
a power move.
Step 2. You got to have a good intro to a conversation, like, get up. Oh, what's happened here?
Oh, you're good now, I think.
Oh, good. Like a g'day. How are you, mate? Or,
Yeah.
oh, here he is. Oh, you got to...
Yeah, like really pump his tires
Really
up.
pump his tires
Oh,
up. Really
look at here's this legend, yeah.
Make him feel good that he's a father of the girl that you love.
But also power move him with like words like champ and stuff.
Exactly.
Yep.
Absolutely. Step 3. You got to talk and you got to act like you're 25 to 40 years old.
Yeah.
You got to act like that. You got to prove that you have history of the 80s.
Yeah.
and you bring up your language to a father figure. And also, of course, shitty jokes or dad jokes. You've got to add it in. Got to make him feel comfortable with you.
This is good, Holty.
All right?
It's not bad.
Step 4, and this is a must. This is a must. You got to order a drink like a man.
Yeah.
All right?
No vodka, orange juices.
Yes, exactly. Like a real father figure would drink, like a Jack Daniels.
Or a beer.
A Bundy, a beer, a Jim Beam.
Don't get the Bundy.
A
Don't
Johnny
recommend.
Walker. I know. I had to put it in there because that's what the fathers do drink, but it always
Beer or
has...
whiskey is probably the go.
But if it's a spirits, it's either got to be on the rocks or with Coke, nothing else.
Yep, I
Or
allow
if it's
it.
a nice cold
And it's
beer.
not like if he goes up to you and goes, do you want a drink, mate? Oh, yeah, I'll just have a Coke. No, you get an alcohalic beverage because
Get
he's
an
ordering an alcoholic beverage.
Absolutely. Even if you're 18
Someone
under.
say shots as well. If you're
If
paying-
not, even if he's
Christmas at Nan's.
through the night, yep, absolutely. And step 5, the last step, always agree with the father, never disagree to what he
Yeah,
says.
even if you don't agree with it, just agree with it
Just
because
agree
you get him
with
on
it.
his good side.
Absolutely. And
Not bad for you, Holty.
that's Holty's 5-step program.
I like
I'm
that.
investing a father.
Now, the real question is,
Did
so
it work?
you've helped James King out.
hasn't helped me out.
I was going to say, how's it going for you?
I've got food.
Not well.
You didn't know. Yep.
Not well.
Also, any fine ladies out there, Holty is also single and ready to mingle.
Hi, ladies.
Oh, he's got a mouthful of ham.
Oh, do you reckon we do some highs and lows? Have we got
Tops and bottoms?
tops
Yep.
and bottoms? A high for me would have to be the trade period as a whole. It's like not this one,
very
but just
intense.
trade seasons always brings good chat, I find.
Yeah, like it's, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I can just, it brings good chat. It does get repetitive sometimes.
It's gotten really repetitive
Yep.
right now.
So that's a high for me. And a low would have to be, I haven't really thought of this, but no, just the place there where I went to getting shut down early.
You're not
Before the
happy
main-
about it?
Nah, for the main.
Yeah,
people
because
came
you
on.
were ready to mingle.
No, not just that. I was there for the music,
Yeah,
mate.
you were there to mingle.
I was there for the music.
He's like me. He's there for the music and for the alcohol. That's it.
What happens after is just anyone's game.
Yeah, why Tricky and I need to go out because we would absolutely run the joint. Not too confident there.
I don't know about that one. But I'll believe you until I see otherwise. Highest for me. I don't really know. Highest. Nothing really happened in the last week, did it?
No.
Oh, well, it hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what a high is? Watching Collingwood just scramble for Brody to get rid of Brody Grundy. That is an
Absolutely.
absolute shambles down there. I know, yes, I go
is.
for some weird shambles trick before you
They've
battle.
got their day.
But we're not
bosses, they're
trading.
happy.
We're not trading away our best players. Lows. To be honest, the T20 cricket lately, it's been disgraceful.
It's shocking.
Crowd
Do you mind
attendance.
putting your phone on silent? That's all right, mate.
Sorry, mate. Work
Yeah,
well.
I need to do that too.
Sorry, guys.
The attendance of the cricket deplorable. Standard of cricket deplorable.
Last night wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Last night was a
pretty,
good game.
pretty packed.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good
Yeah,
when
but
it's
you
high
think-
scoring.
But also,
it
the
was.
same thing is Cricket Australia is scheduling T20s on a Wednesday night. Of course, your attendance is going to be down.
And the advertising for
Yeah,
it.
it's just great.
Have you,
Just
like,
gross.
did you even know? Like, you probably heard that we were playing
I
West Indies,
knew.
but you did. It wasn't like advertised like
Yeah,
that.
you didn't know, like, only if you followed cricket religiously would you know that they're actually playing. But yeah, that's pretty nice, calm weekend for me.
Holty,
All right. Holty will start off with a high. How about the weather today?
Yeah, the weather.
Yeah, good, is
the
it?
sun is actually.
is this guy? When I said do the weather, did he not knock me back? Going, I'm not Jane Bunn, and he's opened his first time with the
Absolutely.
weather.
I did stitch him
He
up.
loves Jane Bunn.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
trick.
Absolutely.
He loves her.
The weather's fantastic today.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to alternate into a low. How about the weather when it's a cricket day?
Oh, yeah.
It's pathetic.
Oh, the weather on Saturday was alright.
Oh,
Thursday,
just
Friday
still,
before,
right,
it was
crack
disgraceful.
open some sunshine.
And
I'm
knocks
sick of
back
this
the Premier
blanket of cloud.
cricket.
How's Tricky going with his
Yes.
commentating? Fucking good sign in that one, isn't it? Casey South Melbourne. You can't even use them, man.
Gracious. Oh, then back to a high. Feedback sandwich.
Always the feedback sandwich.
As you eat a sandwich or a roll,
Yep, absolutely. The calorie.
The cattery.
I love what Andrew Mackey is doing with the trade picks.
You know
doing a
what?
very
I've got a
good
thought of another thing. You know what a low is for me? The Geelong Football Club.
oh, here we go.
They should not be allowed. What are they? They're lowballing everything.
Yep. I like this. I like this.
Apparently, Andrew Mackey.
If you're in a Geelong spot, it's fantastic. If you're anyone else, it's fucking shit.
Apparently, Andrew Mackey's been really hard to deal with.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Ban them like they banned Sydney in 2014. You should, as a player, you should not be allowed to choose where you go.
Oh, no.
It's where the club wants to put you, and it's the best deal for the club. These players need to toughen up, and if Essendon wants to trade out whoever they want to trade out, we can do that. We don't have to take into your consideration where you want to go. Fuck off. You play for the football club, not for yourself.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah,
well said.
I agree. I 100% think that clubs need to get tougher on these guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And if they want to hold them, they can hold them.
Yeah, exactly right.
They've got a contract. It's in there, right? They can
And
hold
also,
them.
you know what they should be doing? They should be able to back-end deals. Mm-hmm. So if you're paying someone $7 million over 7 years for like Brody Grundy, it's $1 million a year. It's not 1.25 the first 3 and then 800,000 the next.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
It's like
split it up.
It should be like how Buddy was paid.
Yes.
The mil for 9.
Yeah,
Was it 9 for 9 or was it 10 for 9? I still don't.
I think it was 9 for 9.
9
off
for
the top
9.
of my head.
Yep.
And even though he hasn't brought them a premiership, he's still been good for them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be
And
able
their
to.
market sales too.
But look what's happened to Collingwood's going to happen to Carlton in a couple of years, I think. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents.
Got anything else there, Holty?
Actually, another low. How about the comment from this bloke on TikTok? Did you see like the comment that I wrote? How this bloke, he reckons I was doubting Patrick Dangerfield. I was saying,
You were cautious.
I was cautious, but I was very careful with my words, as if maybe a celebrity watches this show, or maybe a professional
Marty
footballer,
Sheargold?
watches this show. But
that
like,
bloke.
yeah, I don't like him. But like, I said in the past that Dangerfield hasn't really showed up, and he hasn't played his role, and it's true, he hasn't. I'm sure that Dangerfield himself would know that,
Yeah.
and the football club would know that.
Trent.
Yeah. What did I do?
I don't know.
That's one of the
Sure, he'd know that, but like he's clearly proven all of us wrong. There was a different team this year, and it was a lot more hungry from every player on that football side. So that bloke that commented on the TikTok, fuck off.
What was the comment?
Well, I mean, don't.
I'm not on TikTok, so you got to tell me these things.
I can get it up.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
It was something about like.
Let's not give him airtime.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. So we'll move on to the trades that have happened so far, and we'll give our thoughts on them.
Sure, Trent.
And we've had 2 already dropped.
And the bloke that commented, watch the whole podcast, not just the TikTok video. Actually, subscribe.
Otherwise, I'll send you a photo of my feet.
They feel differently down here.
Do you want me to start it off?
Yeah, you can start off. We'll go around Holty's way back.
Oh, sorry. So obviously Blake Acres joins Carlton.
I got a bit of mayo on the sheet.
It's not Mayo, it's Trent. So there's a Jude after Nick.
Is
Dacos.
Dacos on here?
It must be. Blake Acres joins Carlton. Fremantle receives a future 3rd round selection.
Good pick up.
Absolute steal for
Yeah,
Carlton.
great still.
Do you want me to go again?
Holty, you can go to the next one if you want.
Dan McStay joins Collingwood as an unrestricted free agent. Brisbane receives a 2nd round compensation pick, currently 35 at the moment.
I'm tossing and turning between the Dan
I
McStay.
think that's a good deal for
Oh,
Brisbane.
that's
Yeah.
Dan McStay, yes.
Tell you what, he didn't look good bad in the black and white though.
Oh.
Didn't
Yep.
think he looked bad.
Neither did Bobby Hill.
You're paying $50,000
I know.
less for McStay, where you could be paying $50,000 more to keep arguably
The best
a
ruck.
once-in-a-generation ruckman.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I don't want to get rid of,
Yeah, I know.
Grundy, but
funny,
Liam
though.
Jones joins Western Bulldogs as an unrestricted free agent. Carlton receives a 3rd round compensation pick, which was currently number 49.
You know what? I don't think Carlton deserve anything.
Nah, not at all. Especially Liam Jones. That's actually not too bad with a 49th pick. Or
Yeah, they've done all right there for
49.
Carlton, but they shouldn't have got anything from him.
Exactly right. Like
He retired.
I actually didn't mind. Shout out to a former guest, Jared Davies. I actually like his TikTok about Liam Jones, how he puts the mask on because he's undouble vaxxed. It was quite funny. Actually.
So obviously if Liam Jones, so let's say Tipper comes back and goes to Freo, then do we get compensation for him?
yeah,
Pretty much is what they're
That's
saying.
the statement. Is that what if it? Yeah, ridiculous.
So, and then there was a 3-way pick swap. We'll just skip over that, really.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Zane Cordy joins... Actually, no. You can have the next one. Zane Cordy joins St Kilda as an unrestricted free agent. Western Bulldogs receive no compensation pick after signing Liam Jones as an unrestricted free agent. What do you think about Zane Cordy going to the Saints?
Oh, how is he still on a list?
Yeah, he's a bit average.
He's been, 8 years at the Bulldogs of just mediocrity.
But I mean, St Kilda and the way we treated them this year in this podcast, they need anything.
Well done, St Kilda. You've picked up a great person there. Griffin Logue and Darcy Tucker join North Melbourne. They also receive a future third-round selection. Fremantle receives a future second-round selection, a future third-round selection, and a future fourth-round selection. North win that trade by an absolute Flemish.
Griffin Logue is a great pickup.
And even Darcy Tucker's not that bad either. But yeah, North win that 100%.
Absolutely.
You can skip over the pick swap Holty and go to the next one.
Ben Long joins Gold Coast along with a future fourth-round selection. St Kilda receives a second-round pick currently at 32.
How are they paying a second-round pick for Ben Long?
I have no idea.
Not really great.
He'd be a third, pushing fourth.
Pushing last pick of the fucking draft.
I got a mate of mine that goes to St Kilda and he's pissed off that Ben Long's left St
Listen,
Kilda.
He's not that bad.
He's not bad.
Not terrible.
He can
play forward.
He can run, but he's not.
He's tough. He's tough as all nails. St Kilda win that trade.
Absolutely.
Tom Berry joins Gold Coast along with a third-round pick, which is currently pick 46, and a future second-round selection, which is tied to GWS. Brisbane received 2 second-round picks, currently 25 and 36, and a third-round pick, which is currently 56. We haven't seen much of Tom Berry, but when you've seen him, he's been all right.
Yeah, that was a lot to unload there.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know who got what picked there.
Seriously, half the trades that we speak about, and some of the shit I look on social media, like I don't understand.
No, neither.
You have to be a really intelligent bastard to understand all this.
Yeah.
My God.
And I am not that. Josh Corbett joins Fremantle. Gold Coast receives a future fourth-round selection. Who the hell's got Josh Corbett? No offense.
Gold Coast.
Little Josh Corbett.
Who is he?
Gold Coast third tall, and he was doing good probably about 2020, and then the emergence of, Mario Cho and Levi Casbolt came in, which didn't give him, and he had some really good games in the VFL. But,
Welcome home, Tanner Bruin joins Geelong. GWS receives a first-round pick, currently 18.
Who wins that one?
I reckon it's a draw.
Yeah, I'd say it's a draw.
Draw.
What pick was Bruin though? Wasn't he like pick 9 or something?
Yeah, he was
9
high.
or 10 or something like that. Yeah.
I'd say Geelong win that then.
Oh, okay.
And then today we have Luke Jackson traded to Fremantle, and Melbourne get pick 13. Fremantle's future first-round selection and future second-round pick tied to the Dockers. Why did it say tied to the
So pretty much it's pick 13.
I don't know why.
Pick 16 maybe.
In exchange for Jackson, pick 44 and 67, GWS also brought themselves in there and got Toby Bedford.
Great pickup by GWS.
Agreed.
Fremantle, I think Melbourne win that deal still.
Yeah, I do too.
Like Luke, don't get me wrong. Luke Jackson's definitely shown it, but 2 first-round picks for Luke Jackson. Well, you're probably looking at, pick 13 this year and maybe pretty much the same next year, you would think. Mm-hmm. Maybe a bit higher, if anything. Yeah, I'd say Melbourne walk away on that top of that, especially if they get... what's his name? Oh, Brodie Grundy from Collingwood. And then obviously the one that's just gone is Will Setterfield is off to Essendon and with pick 68, and we are giving away a future fourth-round pick. Essendon win that.
And I did tell you, I'm pretty sure I said it's
He's
time
good.
for Will Setterfield to find a new list.
He's been
Pretty sure
dominating.
I reckon I said that about 6 weeks ago when he was racking up. I said him and then Dow.
And then he came into the AFL, like into the Cullen side, and I thought he was playing well. And then he was put as a medical sub in that last game, and he came on. He was pretty good.
Yeah, I think he had one game Carlton like late. Now he would have had about 26 touches, I think.
He's a good footballer.
Yeah,
no doubt. He just can't get in the side with.
That wasn't the last one that happened today, though. There's one that happened 6 minutes ago.
What was it?
Oh, wow.
Isaac Rankin is officially a Crow, with Gold Coast receiving pick 5.
Gold. I don't know. Rankin's pretty good.
He's just starting to come on. But
Let's just say it's par.
Do you think we're giving pick 5 that there's thinking that he's going to become spend more time in the middle as well? Because, are you really giving up pick 5 for a small forward?
Yeah, you would think he's going to go play midfield as well. Well, if they're giving away pick 5, then what's Jason Horne-Francis worth?
Exactly.
Is that would say the precedent set at 3 first-rounders.
Do you reckon they're hoping Rankin's going to be like a Shai Bolton or Shea Bolton?
Oh, 100%. I don't think he's got the size for it. He won't have the size for it.
He's got the skill set. His skills are
remarkable.
amazing. And I don't know if he has the tank. I wouldn't know from that point of view, but...
I would say that's a pretty fair trade.
And any other rumours that you hear going around we can talk about here, obviously?
Well, obviously, we've got Wiedemann that he looks like he's going to sign with Essendon.
Correct. Yep.
Josh Dunkley, is that going to get done?
It should. There's no way they sent him to the draft.
If they send that, it's just stupidity at its finest. Lobb looks like he's going to stay at Freo.
And that's the second year in a row he's tried to get out of there. He's going to be fuming.
No, well, last year he didn't.
Didn't he? I swear it was
That was
last
the
year.
year
Year
before.
before was he tried to get back to the Giants?
Who?
Lob.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Dunkley. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, Lob. And then, who else there? Oh, Horn Francis, do we reckon that gets done? I reckon North hold him
That will get done.
to Port. And do you reckon they'll have to go a player, though?
You'd think so
Who are we thinking?
from Port. I think they really want Zach Butters.
Yeah, but
Or
You reckon-
What about Durst?
that's what I was thinking. Good Durst would be better because he's a Victorian boy as well. Didn't get much time, although he was injured a little bit during this season, just gone. But at the same time, he was dropped as well, left out, put as a sub, and he's got some serious talent.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I guess by the time this podcast is out, draft period's close, isn't it?
Draft period. Oh, sorry. Yeah, trade period finishes on Wednesday.
Yeah, 8 p.m.
Something like that, yeah.
Another trade has just been done as well.
What?
Will Centerfield?
We
Oh, you just said that?
For fuck's
Oh,
sake.
sorry, that just came on my phone just then.
You were enjoying your ham sandwich a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think I was. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, my God. What's going to happen with Ollie Henry, Holty?
He's going.
No, he's coming.
Actually don't think he's coming. That was
He's
Terry
coming.
Wallace was just saying.
I'd get out of that. I'd get out of that
He
shit all of a club too.
Jesus. We're just on the up, mate. We're on the up.
goes bang.
We're on the up.
Very Grundy,
You
man.
got to prove that it's 2 years in a row on the up.
Yeah, we do. I know that.
What's next, Trick? What's next on the
What's
potty?
next?
No, there was some more.
Another
There's some
trade.
more.
Another trade's come
Oh, there's
through.
more.
I swear to God if he says, well,
Isaac Rankin is a
yeah, actually, an idiot. A bit of local cricket.
Oh,
Have you guys haven't played yet, have you?
I
One's-
personally haven't played,
One's
but I
playing on the
once
weekend.
played on the
So
weekend.
this was your idea, so do you want to run us through what you were thinking?
So I think for us, obviously, all three of us are playing somewhat cricket. So I think it would be a good idea to obviously talk about our leagues. Obviously, Tricky's commentating the Casey, so he could do like a little match preview for like review of the Casey game. You do one of Clyde's ones.
I could do Devon
Yeah,
one too as well.
I can do Where Skippy, just the whole thing.
And then, I just think our club's respective won games. Otherwise, we'll be here for 4 hours.
No one holds you
On a
too.
Monday
to
night.
be honest, it's only 4 games for Premier Where Skippy, so
And then obviously
Just
I'll
your
do
club, Holty.
my beloved South Belgrave ones, which I've got a lot of good mates that play in.
I'll do Devon as well, while Casey's not playing.
Yeah, okay. All right. That sounds good.
Because I still play there as well.
And then obviously we'll do the review, and then we'll pick our 3, 2, 1, and then at the end of the year, I'll organise a little prize gift to give to the winner.
of each club.
Each club, yeah.
Yep. So we'll have to keep. Do you want me to keep tally of the votes?
Yes, Tricky. I'd love you to do that
sweet,
because I
sweet.
will not be doing it.
So
I was gonna say, I'll
say
just
that
always-
one again. What are you planning to do?
We're going to give him a prize
Holty,
for winning.
you've got the headphones on.
I'm not.
Are we not loud enough?
Don't worry, I'm going to organise it
I'm
for
not
us.
giving anything to Clyde.
I'm going to organise it for us. It's a fine. I've got it all.
Mate, if we actually, I'm sorry to my
Holty.
beloved, I'm sorry to my beloved Clyde team, but if they actually win a Premier match, I'll allow you to give them something.
We got to reward good
We're on a
performances.
losing streak of about fucking 10 now.
Well, they'll win one. We'll celebrate that like they've won the
Do you,
grand.
do you want me to start it off? Or do you want to start it?
I'll start it
Since
off.
it's your idea.
So obviously,
Round one washout?
round one was a washout out at the Ferntree Gully League.
We're just doing our ones though, aren't we?
Just the once.
Yep.
So we don't care about the low. No, we do care about the lower grades. But let's just do the ones, and then we'll give them. I've got the prizes sorted already, so I'll announce that at some stage in the podcast in a couple of weeks once they all come. So obviously, Ferntree Gully round one was a washout. Round two, all divisions were a washout, but the top 2 grades. So obviously,
Not good enough to make in the seconds.
Nah, I don't want to play seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy playing in the threes, having a good time with my mates.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not worrying about seriousness of cricket and just having a good time these days. And obviously, work changes, so sometimes I have to go work. Obviously, Holty understands that. Yeah, Tricky does not. So obviously, we played Olinda on the weekend. They won.
No, I know. I have heard
They
that.
won the toss, and they were bowled out for 184 at our home ground. Never going to be enough, I would think. Trick.
Oh, what's your home ground? Like?
It's not. It's probably as much the same as Glover's, but just not enough. Obviously, I'm not going to read through Olinda's thing because I don't really like them. Obviously, bowling figures, we had Big H, the big Rolls Royce, as we like to call him, the V12 cylinder.
That's not bad.
7 overs, 2 maidens, 4 for 21. Probably the pick of the bowlers.
Oh, yeah.
One of our new recruits, the Sri Lankan
A lot of Sri Lankans going round.
Oh, yeah. Nalan Vimath. I can't say his last
just say Vin.
Nalan.
So Nalan is what we call him. 7 overs, 2 for 44. Then we had Ollie, my favourite cricketer of all time, as I like to call him. De Silva, 5 overs, 1 for 27. Mr. Boswell, 3 overs, none for 21. Oh, that's pretty expensive. Daniel Maxwell, 8 overs, 1 for 19. Bowled an absolute treat. Harsha.
Brother of Glenn.
That is the brother of Glenn.
Oh.
Harsha, 4 overs, 1 for 22. And my cousin, Mr. Funky Bunch Baker, 6 overs, none for 29. Obviously, in reply, we chased them down in the 36th over.
Do you play 40?
Yeah, we play 40 overs. Let me just bring up the innings of that. So we chased them down in the 36th over, 4 down. So pretty convincing win, I would think. So top scorer was Narlan with 60, so he's had a pretty good day out. My cousin, Marky Funky Bunch Baker, with 15. Geordie, the captain, with a hard-hitting 37, as he would like to say, rounded up, so 40-odd. Daniel Cormack with 18, and then Harsha, 18 not out, and Harley McDermott, 14 not out. So pretty good win. Good to get the points on the board, as we like to say. Obviously, for me, 3 votes definitely goes to Narlan with a 60 knot and a 2 for. 2 votes goes to Big H, the Rolls Royce, the V12 firing cylinder man, for his 4 for and 14 not out. Definitely the pick of the bowlers for me. And then just the 1 vote to Geordie with his 37. Also, the shot that got him out was disgusting. He definitely tried to launch it into Narry Warren. But yeah, good win for the boys.
I'll go.
You go, yeah.
Heading over to, I don't know what they call it now, West Gippy,
We're doing round 1 and round 2 for us.
We'll just do round 2. We'll start from round 2.
Okay, we'll start from round 2, yeah.
So round 2, obviously for my Clyde Cougars.
Better blame that 148.
Clyde Cougars premiers. I haven't been keeping count, but I reckon we're on a losing streak of about 10.
Keeping
Not keeping count, but I think it's at 10.
The ones I've seen, we've all lost. So beautiful. So contracted ex-Sri Lankan cricketer, test keeper, Michael Van Dort, starting off with a nice 52 with Ryan Adams with 9 off 15. James North, recruit from England, which played with Ryan Adams, got a duck off 2 balls, did a Holty.
Imagine flying, 21,000 kilometres to make a duck.
Yep, absolutely. And then Jason Hammerteen. Whatever the hell it is.
Hammer time.
Hamidman.
Let's call him Hammer time.
44 off 61 with another Sri Lankan ex-test cricketer. Oh, God, I'm going to call him Such. His name's Such. And Kane Avard with 28 runs off 30. And then another fellow I don't know either, Naren, 11 off 20. And then our captain, Brett Reid, 2 runs. And then Matty Aslett, a duck, and Matthew Bayliss and Daniel Lever did not bat. And that is a total of 8 for 160 off our total 40 overs. By the way, we won the toss, then we batted first, Clyde.
Mm-hmm. So for you guys, 40 overs as well?
Yes, we're 40 overs, but we're synthetic.
Yeah, so are we.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, cool. Can't play turf up in the hills, but you'll never play.
Marinda Park, JP's beloved Marinda Park, Cobras. Batting for Marinda Park, we had C. Bryan with 2 runs. And then we had D. Lakovo with 58 runs. And then we had D. McCallum with 22 runs. And S. Pereira with 64 and A. Martin with 12. That counted up to 3 for 162. They got that done quite easily with 15 overs to spare.
Oh.
Yep. So that means bowling figures.
Happy birthday.
Yes, so Matty Aslett opened the bowling with his 6 overs for 34 runs. No wickets.
I know Matty Aslett.
Naran, which is our fast bowler.
I think so.
He got whacked for 50 odd about 3 overs his first game. Mm-hmm. And he bowled 1 for 42 off his 6. And then we had Plugger, old Daniel Lever, none for 32 off his 5. Then our captain, Goda Brady Reid, with 1 for 14 off 2. Then Ryan Adams, we had 1 for 12 off 2. And then Eshel Harath with none for 21 off his 3. Then Kane Avard, 6 off his 3.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Quick question though: Are you very liked down here because of the way you're from?
You're just absolutely potting them the whole time.
Oh, well, it's mate. Oh, the whole club gives shit to the Premier.
Oh,
The whole club does.
well,
Absolutely.
Clyde Premier, pick up your fucking game.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I have to see that you've lost next week on this podcast, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out.
3, 2, 1. 3 votes goes to Marinda Parks, Esperia with 64 runs and 3 for 21 off his 6 overs.
Yep.
2 will go to MF De Lacovo with his 58 runs. And then 1 vote for Michael Van Dort for his 52 runs.
Yeah, make sure we send through these names to me so I know. I haven't been typing it down here. But
Well, that's what we told you to do.
oh, that was
Just go through the podcast.
Yeah, well,
You know, you edit it, so you should be
yeah,
able to.
100%.
Or does he edit it?
Yeah, I do edit it.
So the viewers out there disagree.
For the viewers out there, yeah, that's right. I do all the hard work. That's correct.
We're the talent.
Connor and I just get the views.
Do you?
Well, our hard work is rocking up
Hey,
here.
hey, my Corey dude and blow up has got the biggest amount of views on that TikTok.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Go on, continue on.
I thought we were going to do the first 2 rounds. The first
We'll just do
no,
the
round
second
two.
round.
Yeah, but
We're
second round.
starting from round 2.
Our one's headed down to Lang Lang Recreation Reserve to play Lang
Lang Lang.
Yes,
Jesus.
and we won the toss and elected to bat. Now, if we look at it, we didn't get off to a good start with Will 1 for 1.
Oh, that's not good.
Young Will Holton, third ball duck.
No, not young Will.
Third ball duck. And then followed by Lucas Light made 26. Then new player to the club, Jake Marnie made 29. Chris Cleave 33. But the top scorer was Ben Hussey. He batted at...
Is that the twin brother of...
He batted at 9.
Batted at 9.
Batted at 9, came in and made 44 not out of 42 balls.
Oh, hard hitting.
Yeah, not too
So
bad.
50 odd.
Yeah, it's rounded up.
Yeah, always round up.
And that rounded up our score after 40 overs of 9 for 186. So we're always in a bit of trouble there.
Low score.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Now, so we
can
came,
defend 180.
we came into bowl and we're getting hit a bit at first. Well, first Kobe picked up a wicket in his first over, Kobe Pod,
Yeah.
and had him 1 for 2.
J-Pod.
Why do you have your hand in your pocket right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's looked very sus from this angle. That's good.
Sometimes I do it when I
What have you
get...
been doing? What is
Good
going
old
on?
Hussey's got him stroking.
Oh, 44 or 42.
Gracious.
Oh, he needs a new date.
He's
No,
just-
then they were 2 for 61 and then 3 for 120. Remember, they're only chasing 186.
So they're on top.
No, they're on top. They're 3 for 120.
No, you're always in it. You're always one away. Start the rock.
Oh, predict Viz is on your side. But
Now-
wait till the final result.
They went 4 for 120,
Oh no.
5 for 120.
Oh, there's a collapse. This is what I mean. It only takes one.
Then they put on a little partnership, 6 for 167,
Oh, yep.
7 for 167,
Oh, no.
8 for 170,
Oh,
9 for 178.
no.
Need 9 runs to win. Bowled out for 178. So Devon get up.
That's a good win.
It's a very good win.
That's what I say. You're only one away.
Now, the bowling figures, you had Kobe Pod taking the new rock, 3 overs, 1 for 12. Ben Hussey also opened the bowling, 8 overs, 1 made and 1 for 35. It was a good reply because I'm pretty sure he was none for 22 off 3.
Yeah, that's a good response.
The captain, Lucas Carroll, 8 overs, none for 42. The new captain, new coach, Chris Cleave, 8 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 35. Young Riley Worsling, 8 overs, 4 maidens, 2 for 24.
So no real big wicket takers. That's
And
just-
Lucas Light, 4.2 overs, 3 for 22.
That's not bad.
Now,
Lang Lang's middle order. That is disgraceful. Make sure you get to training on Tuesday. I mean, I don't train on Tuesdays, but you need to.
now, I think my 3 votes is going to go to Ben Hussey.
Yeah.
For his 44 not out coming in when it was...
No kidding. A 3 votes is going to Hussey, but you're stroking up down behind the table.
Now, I'm tossing up between 2 and 1. I've got 2 in mind here, but just let me look at their batting scores again.
Or you could give this full 6 votes to Hussey.
Yep.
No.
You can do that.
You can do that. You've got 6 votes.
No, I'm going to go 3 votes Ben Hussey, 2 votes Chris Cleef, and 1 vote Lucas Light.
I'm glad Riley Worsling wasn't in there.
I do like that.
Yeah, so that's our new segment we've got, so we'll keep tally of
Obviously,
that.
once we get into it a bit more, we'll get a bit more excitement.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
it. I'll start cracking.
When I
more
play,
jokes.
I'll do my own games.
No, you will be doing
you
the
won't.
Premier. I'm invested in your
We
Premier
will be
side.
able to cover your games, but we're not doing your votes because...
I don't need to know about you making a first ball or batting at 3 and then doing it back 3 balls in.
I haven't batted at 3 since fucking under 16s.
Well, I hope they've learned that from
Yes, I'm glad they have too.
It's a mistake then, it was a mistake now. Anyway,
No, I was actually...
Well, let's get stuck into some real cricket.
actually won.
T20, we had a...
3 years in a row.
Talking about himself again.
I'm surprised he's listening at this point.
No,
He's
I'm
on
not.
the Snapchat right now. Did you know Will
This
Setterfield got
has
traded?
been quite boring.
His message, James King. I gave you a plug in the potty. He gave you a plug. Australia versus West Indies T20 cricket game 1. Australia won the toss and elected to bowl. West Indies 9 for 145. And you look West Indies. Top scores, Kyle Mayers was 39 from 36 balls. Top wicket takers were Josh Hazlewood with 3 for 35, 4, and Cummins 2 for 22 with 4, or as Connor likes to call him, sexiest man alive.
He is so sexy.
We chased it. We were in a bit of trouble. We chased it down though with
1 ball to
one
spare.
ball to spare. Aaron Finch top scored with 58 from 53, and
He's back.
Connor's favourite man, Matty Wade. We'll talk about him later. 39 not out from 29 balls. Pick of the bowlers for the West Indies was Joseph, 2 for 17 off 4, and Cottrell 2 for 49 off 3.5. And if anyone's watched that game, did you see that Cottrell's reaction when he got a wicket?
No, I didn't watch
Oh, he
the same.
stabs down the crease. And
It's the same with every fucking wicket he gets.
man of the match went to Aaron Finch. for
He's
his
back!
58.
Jolie Hillis, he's back!
He's not back.
He's back!
He's not back.
Out of retirement.
So obviously game 2, West Indies won the toss and elected to bowl. Australia obviously batted first because West Indies won the toss and decided to bowl.
Normally how it works.
So that's how cricket works. Australia finished their innings 7 for 178, which is always going to be enough against the West Indies. Obviously, we had Warner with us 75. It was going berserk.
He's in some good touch.
Yeah, he did. Yep. David 42, just showing it that you don't have to be in the big clubs playing Sheffield to play T20
he was
cricket.
hitting them real well too.
He hits a nice ball.
He does.
It's a long ball too. Obviously, for the West Indies, the pick of the bowlers were Joseph with 3 for 21 off his 4, and McCoy with 2 for 33 off 3.
Very fast bowler, Joseph.
Yeah, he is. I like him.
Very quick.
Which is how you should be if you're playing for the West Indies. You have to be a big, strapping young, fast bowler.
and have to stare him down too.
Oh, yeah. Intimidation
Courtney Ambrose.
with about 30 kilos on your neck in chains. Obviously, in reply, West Indies finished
I think
their
you'll
20,
find it's Kelly Ambrose, mate. But anyway.
8 for
Courtney
147.
Courtney?
Obviously, the highest score for the West Indies was Charles with 29 off 30.
Bit disappointing.
Pick of the bowlers for Australia was Mitchell Stark with 4 for 20. He actually bowled well, I'm not going to lie.
No, but you've been on record and saying
He's a great
white ball bowler.
white ball bowler.
Yeah,
He's
you've
very
been on
good.
record saying you don't rate his red ball
He's
bowling.
terrible red
I
ball.
love his red ball bowling.
Yeah,
It's
I do.
great. You need that placement, and I'll go on about this in the
What do you mean you
You
need
got-
that
you got
pace? You got
Cummins.
Pat Cummins.
You got Cam Green come on every now and then.
No.
bowls 140.
I'm talking. I'm going to talk about last night in the blow.
What, a left armour? You need a left armour?
At left armour, but
right,
at least
Justin
get
Langers.
at least get someone. Well, have a look how the team's just folded now with Andrew McDonald.
We played like C grade bowling attack last night.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
because they're
kind of
resting him before the World Cup.
jeez.
Obviously, and then we had Cummins 2 for 32 off his 4. Man of the match goes to your man, Davey Warner.
Yes, and do you want to go on to the other T20 now or just do the Sheffield Shield?
Let's do the other T20 now.
Yeah, it's just because...
I think Holty might want to go through this, though.
Do we want to go straight into it?
Yes.
He's not happy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, ladies, gentlemen, children and boys and girls and everyone that listens to this podcast.
What if they don't identify as anything?
Oh, then you're an object.
You can't discriminate, mate.
Don't care, you're an object. Holty's blow up this afternoon. Not many people are going to like me, but I'm going to be straightforward as I always am because you need to put some players in their place.
All right, this is what this segment's for.
Ooh, absolutely.
So who's getting
I've had a foul weekend.
Is Tricky getting put back in place?
No, I've already
He
done
escapes.
that. Already done that.
When you rolled your ankle third ball and I played you last and then got run out for a duck.
had a
Anyway.
sigh of
Sorry, but
relief.
what did you do in that game?
Yeah.
Besides bowling some fucking meat pies that
Took two flight, then hit the
no
winning
wonder
runs.
you get the wickets because you are the definition of shit gets wickets.
There's
Seriously,
tension in
coming
this,
off a
right?
28
I have to start
run
holding people back.
28 step run up and bowl an absolute lob.
28 steps.
It's actually 6. I don't know what it is.
Seriously, well, you
6 steps.
6 steps that you make it like 12. You come in like a fucking lorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love how you said it. This is not about Tricky, and we've just spent the last 40 seconds nailing him.
God.
All right, let's go.
I'm close.
Righto.
What say to me?
Oh, gee. Righto. God.
Look at that.
I actually wanted to give you a chance or something. Cameron Green. He ain't no X Factor. He's nothing. He's nothing.
Cut him off.
He's not. He's no X Factor. Seriously.
I don't think he's found his balance yet.
Well, it's either we're acting like he's a Steve Smith back in 17, 18 season and we're just relying on him too much and just putting him up at the top order and just rushing him and not getting into his form, or he's just no X Factor. He's just an either on or off cricketer and just a normal person just playing his cricket. He's not. He's
How old
no,
is he? He's like 19, is he?
20, yeah.
Yeah, he's 20. He's young.
But like,
He's young.
I don't care.
It's just let him grow.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, he's good.
Absolutely not.
Very good.
Oz v West Indies game 1, 14 off 10. I don't mind double
T20
figures.
cricket.
I know. But we're bitching and moaning about putting him in the squad. He's got to prove
I
something.
never said he should be in the
Didn't
squad.
he make a 70 or 80 the other week?
Yeah, it's in India though.
Yeah,
Exactly. 14 off 10. And then game 2, 1 off 4.
That's good. They're good.
Oz
numbers.
versus India.
Better was Finch's when he was opening.
Yeah, I think he just
Oz-
averaged more than Finch
Yeah,
for the
but
last
at least
3
Finch
years.
has taken the initiative and put himself down the order. Because
But he's gonna open the batting in the next T20.
Yeah.
Why?
Now he's taking the initiative again.
shouldn't even be
that
playing
that Cameron
inside.
Green isn't an X Factor and hasn't found his balance up at the top of the order.
All right, put
And
someone
now,
else up there.
now we're going to go to Oz v India. Lovely 61 off his 30. Game 2, 5 off 4. Gone back into the slump and then backed himself up with game 3, 52 off 21.
This is
fantastic.
very harsh blow up, Holty.
Oh,
I'd take
I'm not
that in
holding
a
back.
T20.
I'm not holding back anymore.
This is a very harsh.
I'm not holding back anymore. I've had it at work. I've had it at watching cricket.
I've had it
And
coming to this podcast.
I've had it coming here, and people need to be put back in their place. And now he's played the Poms 1 off 2, 1 off 2,
Who
and
are
then
the best T20 side in the world.
one off 2, and then none for 38 off 3 overs.
It's well bowled. It's good. They're good.
Oh
They're good
please! He's running at 14 and over.
Yeah, what, your last night?
Then I'm going to put this back into. He's not an opening bowler.
Oh, God. No, God, no.
He's not an opening bowler.
I don't think we ever said he was.
Period.
I don't think we ever said that.
And I'm going to put that back onto the Australian cricket selectors. They're woeful. They're fucking disgusting. They are fucking
They are
woeful.
bad. I'll back you up
Seriously.
on this. They are shot.
Andrew McDonald is a rubbish coach.
Well, I don't think he's a selector,
Fucking
He's
rubbish.
not a selector.
Oh my God.
I don't think he's a selector,
Seriously, if anyone has not watched the Amazon Test series with Justin Langer in it, that is a coach. Hard ass on your players and push them to make them successful as possible. Andrew McDonald, he just looks like he's woken up out of bed.
Oh,
He
he
looks
didn't
like
really
Dylan McMahon Saturday morning playing under 19.
Actually, I saw Dylan yesterday.
Fucking
he looked
hell.
exactly the same.
He rubbish. Bowling lengths and widths last night were pathetic.
It was their C-grade bowling attack.
Pathetic.
It's an
And,
exhibition match.
and that leads to the Optus Stadium wicket as well.
Oh, it's shocking.
Monash fucking freeway.
Oh,
Ball
yeah.
didn't move, didn't jag, didn't
What's
do
that,
a
400,
fucking thing.
400 runs in 40 overs?
Oh,
yeah.
unbelievable. And then also,
Holty might have got off the mark out there.
and yeah,
Yeah, he probably would have.
yep. And Also, if I see Daniel Sams or Kane Richardson in that fucking team again, I'll throw up.
Thank you.
Seriously, if I
They're
see Daniel
disgusting.
Sams in that fucking team, I'll lose
The
my
only
shit.
one that bowled well was Alice last night, I
Yep.
thought.
Well,
Yeah.
And
I
you know
love
who
Alice.
can also get fucked? Mitch Swepson.
Yeah, I don't, he
He
doesn't spin the
bowls
ball.
absolute junk.
Absolute
Genuine
junk.
right arm happy birthdays.
Yep, just disgusting. And then, agree with me here. You don't have to, but I reckon when fielding is essential.
Fielding's the most important part
If
of the
you
game.
have a shit game batting and then shit bowling, you're out in the field. You're still involved.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
I agree with this.
I reckon the throwing to the ball from the deep or anywhere to the keeper is absolutely essential. And what they did last night, the Australian cricket side, was fucking pathetic. Matthew Wade was fucking nearly taking hangers like his cousin Jeremy Howe to catch him. Seriously.
I did say that.
Well,
I know they throw it
pathetic.
into the ground a lot to soften it up.
Fielding was terrible last night. Davey Warner was probably the only one that did something, as Mitch
always.
Marsh.
I love
Mitch Marsh had a good effort at a catch too. It was really good effort, but he
hold
dropped
it?
unfortunately. No, unfortunately, no. But it was a really good effort, Tricky. Like he really jumped pretty far to his right to get it. And umpires Donovan Kosh, South African, and then umpire Samuel Nojeski, which is Australian. South African and Australian umpires aren't going to work together when they're playing in a test on fucking Boxing Day. They're not going to like each other. And then they were pathetic together as well when there was a run-out call, a catch call where Aaron Finch asked if it carried.
Yeah, I saw
Asked square-legged if it carried, and he wasn't even fucking watching. What was he doing? Placing bets on Ladbrokes. Like, for fuck's sake.
sounds
And
like a
Aaron
good deal.
Finch absolutely had to tear an absolute arsehole through him.
To be fair, when I go out in square leg, I'm usually on Sportsbet.
Seriously, but that's different. That's a lower grade. This is professional cricket. And we're paying fucking
getting
KO
paid the big
and
bucks.
Foxtel to watch
the
a
only
good game.
difference is they're making bigger bets on
They're
there.
making much bigger.
Absolutely need to concentrate professional cricket in all areas of the game. Player, coaching, committee, umpires, pay attention, make the game good. If you're not, fuck off from your job.
You know what we always say?
Holty out!
Player respect.
Yes, player respect. Hell.
Not one of your best, but yeah, I like some of the points. Bit harsh on Cam Green, though.
Find form, please.
When are they playing next? I think it's tomorrow night.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously,
Oh no, Wednesday.
following on from Holty's
Isn't it Wednesday, Friday?
blow up. I don't know. No. I don't really watch T20s anymore. Obviously, Australia won the toss and elected bowl last night. England 6 for 208.
They went ballistic until we got those few of those late wickets.
Yeah, so obviously Hale's top scored with 84 off 51. Joss Butler, who, might I add, is the best T20 batsman in the world.
Doesn't say it's statistically better.
He's a gun. He hit 68 off 32. Alice, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 20. And in reply, Australia was obviously off there,
Respectable.
29 for 200, which is actually a fair chase considering no, they didn't have their best side in. England were almost at full strength. Warner was the pick of the batsman with 73, and Wood was the pick of the bowlers for England for 3 for 34. Obviously, the talking point out of that game was
There
the
you go.
Matthew Wade
Holty,
obstruction of the field.
what did we say?
Oh, that's out.
Not out.
What?
Not out.
How is that not out?
They're both running.
You know why it was
both
given-
running on the pitch. They're
He shepherded him twice.
yeah, that's
That is
good.
obstruction of the field. All England had to do was appeal and he would have been given out.
Well, that's Josh Butler. Oh,
Do you know what Josh Butler said?
Sorry, not Josh. Joe
Josh.
Butler.
Do you know what he said after the game?
What fuckwit's name is Joe? Seriously,
Leave him alone.
Josh. What the fuck is Joe?
No, Josh Butler's fantastic. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, after the game, you said...
Excuse me, don't treat me like that bloke over there.
Sorry, I
okay?
apologise.
Yeah, exactly.
We shouldn't do this. Shut up, Trent!
Yeah.
I was going to say, leave him alone. He's 40 years old and he's still a virgin. So leave him alone.
Hey, sorry, that's really mean, man.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
My bad. I'll put my
Respect the
head.
talent, please. Obviously, after the game, Josh Butler said the only reason they didn't appeal for the dismissal was because they're here for a long time and they don't want to have that riding on the back of their thing.
Highly doubt that. That is so bullshit. I know he said that, but just fucking appeal it.
Oh, if they appealed, it was given out for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Other than
but
that,
clear man of the match. Alex Hales. He went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, he was off. He's a good bat. Yep. Also loves the cocaine.
I like. How about?
He's been caught like 3 times or
I
something.
reckon 3, 2, 1. 3, Alex Hales. I'm going to go 2.
Davey Warner.
Yes. And then sneaky little 1 in there.
No reason to say.
The Stoin.
No.
Come on. Absolutely.
68.
35 off 15, and he only had one.
Shocking today, Holty.
He had 1 dot ball in that 15.
Yeah, he did hit a nice big 6. This is the sweep shot. That was large. Come
on, you big fucking Brewster.
Yeah,
What? Who do you reckon stole the 1?
Josh Butler.
Josh Butler. He hit 68 off 32.
Butler.
Or Alice, he 3 for 20. Mark Wood.
The only
3 for
reason he got
34.
off to the start that he was bowling was because fucking Cam Green opened the bowling.
Holty wanted to do some Sheffield Shield.
I reckon we skipped the
I
Sheffield
thought we would skip it too.
This is
Other than the only thing I wanted, only thing I wanted to mention was
I get too angry. I'm
Wiley.
like, having enough.
Wiley, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And his third Sheffield Shield
he
match
looks
came maiden time at just the age of 18 years, 163 days, become the youngest player to score a century in the Sheffield Shield season since Ricky Ponting hit 3 in the
Yeah, he looks
1992-93
really good.
season.
It'll be interesting to see how he goes.
Could be as a one-off thing. Who
He
knows?
might. They'll probably start calling him to open in the test side.
Fucking hope not.
No, he looked pretty good. I watched a little bit.
Rush
of
them in like
his
they rushed Kawaja.
or Pekoski.
Yeah, but Kawaj actually proved them wrong. He did 2
Oh,
centuries,
now he
2
has.
centuries at the SLG.
I think it's
Yeah,
time
talking-
for it. So we're back this week. So I kind of made this up yesterday. What do you guys usually wear when you go outside of your house? Like you go to the shops or something
If
like
I'm going
that?
to the shops, sometimes I don't mind rocking a bit of trackies. If it's just the shops. Like,
Clothes.
Oh, clothes are always optional.
um,
So just
Depending on the weather, yeah.
So trackies, maybe some shorts, some jeans, t-shirt,
Board
maybe
shorts.
jumper if it's yeah,
Board shorts, t-shirt, wind cheater.
yeah.
Either it depends how my feet feel today or any
I'm-
other day.
I'm
Thongs
a
or
big,
shoes.
I'm a big sucker for wearing some Ugg boots out,
Yep.
just if I'm going up to the shops for 5-10 minutes. What is fucking going on with this world with full-grown adults wearing hoodies out in public? What the fuck is this going on? Why? Why, Holty? What? I
could cold.
could imagine Tricky wearing an hoodie.
I don't know one.
Bullshit.
I've never worn one in my life.
I reckon you've got.
No, he would.
Bullshit.
Do you have an hoodie?
Yeah, I do.
Don't worry. I do too, but you know what I use it
Don't
for now?
own
but
one.
at least it's Geelong.
That's so even worse.
You know what? I can imagine you sitting on the couch wearing your hoodie, got a beanie on, your Uggies are on, and you're just having a nice cup of hot chocolate on the couch, watching the pretty
the
cats.
Catters!
Come on, the cats! Meow! Anyway,
After a loss, I get my body temperature gets a bit
Oh, it's
cold.
hot in G-Town!
I've got an hoodie too, but I use it as a dog blanket.
Leave
now.
the funny stuff to us, please.
Yeah, come on, man.
Thank you.
But seriously, what are fully grown adults doing wearing hoodies out? I saw about 5 yesterday roll into work yesterday. Genuine full-blown men wearing an hoodie out in public.
See, this
Disgraceful.
This is where you need to turn into me today. Like I'm in a grumpy mood.
Today, you've been pretty average, so don't turn into him. Continue.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's it. I just don't understand it, Tricky.
Bet you a few
I
listeners
don't
just had a car
understand this
crash.
generation with hoodies. Why?
I don't know one, so I couldn't tell
Can
you.
somebody tell me in the comments of whatever we post on social medias, TikTok, why fully grown adults are wearing hoodies out in public? It's disgraceful. Next one.
Oh,
Eyebrow piercings on men over the age of 21. Why? You look like a serial pedophile. It's disgraceful. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's me out today. I can't believe it. I don't even have to go on about it. It's just.
what about nose piercings?
I can let a nose piercing slide. Oh,
Lip piercing. Could be.
Why would you get a lip piercing?
What about someone, perhaps Ruckman of Devon Meadows Football Club wears #1 nipple piercings?
No, that's funny.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, that's funny.
Belly piercing,
Also funny.
also funny.
They're funny piercings.
Really? What about those ear piercings like with the big
Oh, the
hole?
stretchers.
The stretchers.
Oh.
Not a fan of them. Nah. Oh, there is some shocking fashion.
Oh, there is. There is. Now, Holty wanted to talk a bit of golf.
Yes, I'll move on to my sports report. Also, bit of golf. Yep. Over the weekend, there was the Shriner Children's Open in Las Vegas. Just a little bit of an golf update. Patrick Cantlay, a English golfer, was leading round 1, 2, 3, and was leading into the last hole in round 4 till he had a triple bogey and coughed up the lead to Tom Kim, which was a new recruit to the international side for the President's Cup, which scored 24 under par in first place, with Patrick Cantlay in second place with 21 under par, and Matt Neesmith, the American, 21 under par in third place as well, and our one and only Aussie with 7 birdies in his back 9.
What, he had 7 birdies in his car? 7 birds. What was he, Trent, on Saturday night picking up birds? 7 of them. You should get him to wingman you, Trent.
7 birdies on his back 9, finishing off with 18 under par in 8th place. That is my golf, and then we'll go over to F1. Can't even get that right, Tricky. Yes. We had a very wet race in Japan for the F1, but the final results of... yes, the final results of the Japan wet race. Welcome to our new 2022 Formula One champion of the world, Max Verstappen. Congratulations. Second place, Sergio Perez. Charles Leclerc. 4th, Esteban Ocon. 5th, Hamilton. And then we had 6th, Sebastian Vettel. 7th, Fernando Alonso. 8th, George Russell. 9th, surprisingly, Nicholas Latifi. 10th, Lando Norris, and then one of our own, 11th, Daniel Ricciardo. And have we heard the news about Daniel Ricciardo?
Going to Mercedes?
Incorrect. Just his comments, he just said, in reality, he might not have a seat next year on the grid for 2023 F1 season.
So what's next for him then?
Oh, he's just going to have to wait till 2024. I mean, there's 2 seats available for Williams and Haas, but I don't know if they're going to approach him with a contract. Good luck. Yep. And then Bathurst weekend.
They sounded the same.
Yeah, I know, didn't they? Very fast, went.
Very fast cars.
Fast.
Oh, fast car.
What do you do? We did it first.
Well, we died very, very fast.
As you've written on here, Tricky, it was chaos at Bathurst.
Oh, was it?
Oh, it was
chaos.
wet.
It was wet.
Tell you what, it was raining cats and dogs up there.
It was wet on top of the mountain, and then it was
down
dry
on the mountain,
and then it was dry at the bottom of the mountain.
From the sides.
It was unbelievable.
Oh,
hail, wet,
rain,
pool. Cats, dogs, anything.
You know what I always say,
mate,
Holty? Everything in life's better wet. Where's he going with this? He's going to KO.
That was just piss poor. What? 4 was average. That is below average.
What's
everything. That is
everything in life is better wet.
I mean, you're stating a fact. It's not a joke.
It wasn't meant to be a joke. I was being serious.
Oh, he got one over here pissing himself.
Oh, he's like a child. Should have heard him today.
No, you.
An order came up today on the screen, and it was
you. It
was 800B, and he's like, "Oh, look, boob." I'm like, "What are you, 3 years old, mate?"
Do we really get the reinforcement and call him in? I said, that's kind of funny. We called Connor over. He goes, boob. He gets his phone out, takes some Snapchats of it, sends it to him. He goes, boob, lol.
Oh, God. Well,
I said, how's this bloke having a kid soon?
For round 30 of the Repco Supercars Series, the Repco Bathurst 1000, as you said.
Why is it called 1000?
Because they race 1,000 kilometres.
It's a long way.
161 laps in one day.
That is so boring.
Yep, but they have co-drivers so they can swap over.
So they can have a snooze.
Yep.
Okay.
So it as stated
Couple of
already,
minutes
it
snooze
was
early.
chaos. It was a very wet race. In total, we had 9 safety cars.
Whoa.
9 safety cars, and 26 of the 28 cars on the grid obviously had an incident track, either spun, either crashed, either bumped into another car. Yep, it was
It was
chaos.
very, very wet.
It was chaos. Also, congratulations to Shane Van Gisbergen and Garth Tander for being the last Bathurst Holden Commodore winner, as there will be no more Holden Commodores next year. They'll be racing in Camaros.
How did Craig Lowndes go?
Well, going and speaking about the results,
Did
first
Craig
place.
Lowndes win?
No.
Does he race anymore?
Yes, he did.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Shane Van Gisbergen and Garth Tander took first place with Chad Mossett
Peter
and Fabian Coulthard in second place. Cam Waters and James Moffat in third, and fourth. We had Anton Di Pasquale take out fourth, Brock Feeney and Jamie Winkup with fifth, and then I'll just do the top 5, and then if you want to know, Craig Lowndes and Brendan Fraser finished 8th.
That's not bad. He's only
not
like
bad.
70 years old.
He gained 8 positions starting in 16th as well.
That's pretty good for the 70-year-old.
Very good.
I've got a
And-
question for you. How many bogans were at Bathurst? How many bogans did you see in Uggies smacking down Bundy Rums?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, there would be so many.
A fair bit.
And like the mullets. Oh,
and you could see...
do a skin.
yeah. Oh, that's a sick car.
Oh, bro, give us a rev.
Yeah, they love it. It's fucked. Why can you sit there for 8 hours a day watching a car go? Doesn't excite me. Just doesn't excite me.
So that's it for Formula 1, everything for it.
No, we can do updates because I know there's people that... I just don't understand it, Holty. I don't mind the F1 because they go fucking fast. They, like, V8 supercars, they go fast. But F1, they go fucking fast.
Faster.
Oh, serious quick.
And yeah, and talking about bogans, there was like a thing towards the end of the race where the cameraman panned to the crowd and then he quickly panned back because it was like absolute Jim Beam cans out into the track.
You know what? Who had the TV rights for Bathurst? Channel 7? Channel 9?
Channel 7 and Fox Sports.
Or
Yeah.
10?
And
It was on
9
7 and Fox Sports.
Oh, well, I would like to know the statistics of how many people in that crowd had a Southern Cross tattoo.
Well, Darcy Dyer's one of them, so yes,
Lots.
he was up there.
Anything else? We got a joke?
No.
So you've decided to start this segment
I've got
and it's
some
lasted
stuff.
a week. Like, you never... Did you mention about...
Do you want me to do my WhatsApp messages?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. We haven't talked about that yet. have we?
Lee is currently busy at the moment. He's working very hard.
Yeah.
He's got a big function today,
You
so
should probably
he
ring him
will.
and ask him for tips on how to work hard.
Should I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holty, you should do the same, mate. Anyways, we were saying...
So, I don't know. Do you guys have WhatsApp?
No, I don't have WhatsApp.
This is what's put me in a grumpy fucking mood.
This dickhead next to me.
Seriously, how he compares his work to my work is
We both work in the
fucking
kitchen, mate.
No,
We both...
No.
So you don't work in the kitchen, do you?
yeah, I do, but it's,
Case closed.
I don't wrap
Case
burgers all
closed.
fucking day and
I
look
don't
at the fucking screen and look. Oh, there's a chicken burger and 24 McNuggets. Like seriously, it's a lot more complicated than
Nah, mate.
McDonald's.
It's not, mate.
Everything's pre-packed for you. Just put it in a
Ask-
fucking train
ask-
and oven.
Ask Connie who was MVP on shift today.
Oh, because no wonder you eat his cock.
No, he wasn't the one doing it.
Goodness
That's right,
gracious.
I was cleaning
Eating the
duties
boss's
today. I was on
penis.
cleaning duties.
Oh, you said something about blowjobs?
Yeah.
I just got to find it. So do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you get random messages from random people?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So obviously, if you got WhatsApp, you'll understand this quite thing. Apparently, you get a lot of a lot of time there of ethnic descent. So I get them all the time, and my little thing that I've started doing is I've actually started replying back and trolling them because one of my favorite things is to troll people online. So I'll just read you one out that I did the other day. So this is them to me. Hey, Cole, can you help me find a 5-star hotel? I'm planning to have a staycation next week. Pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, my name's not Cole. She's got the wrong number. Hey,
old
this is
Cole.
me replying back. Hey, of course, this is probably the best place I've stayed at. I've sent you a photo of the Club Helen brothel.
Oh my God.
She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry for my mistake. I realised I mistyped the number. This is embarrassing." I said, "That's okay. It's a really good place." She goes, "By the way, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. By the way, my name is Julia and you are..." I just never replied back. Last night, here's another one. I used the same kind of joke. She goes, "Hello, this is Jacob." And then she called me. I didn't pick up. I was on the walk with my wife. She goes, "Hello," then called me again. "Jacob, question mark. Yes, question mark, back. "Jacob, the Uber driver, right? Question mark. Yeah, that's me. Cool, where are you now? Just doing a job in Hallam, dropping someone off here." Once again, send a photo of Club Hallam brothel. "By some I mean it's me. I'm about to go slay some pussy." "What the fuck? Question mark, question mark. I definitely got the wrong number. I'm sorry to bother you. Hope you have a pleasant night." "I will. I'm about to be balls deep in clunge. Suit yourself."
Oh my God.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh.
Got any more?
You are a father figure.
Yeah, I've got some more.
Maybe not. Was it related?
Who cares?
What about-
Come on.
What about genital? All right. She goes, "Hi, is this Dr. Ron? My back is hurting. When
What about genital? Let's go.
Hi, is this Dr. Ron? My back is hurting. When are you free? Question mark.
This is me.
I need a checkup. Is this you?
This is me.
Hello, are you there, Dr. Ron? How are you doing? Hi, are you busy? It seems like you keep ignoring my message. Sorry. Are you busy right now? No, I'm not. Sorry. No, I'm not. Sorry. What can I do to help? My back is hurting. Where are you? I'm here in Melbourne because I'm on a vacation. My assistant give your number. I'm in Melbourne currently. What kind of pain are you getting? Back pain. I can't explain. Are you Dr. Ron? Okay, awesome. If you can get to my office within the next 15 minutes, I will be able to perform the genitalia rearrangement. Why do I need to go there? I thought Dr. Ron will come here. We will need to perform surgery to give you a penis. I don't do house calls. Who is this? I said, this is Dr. Ron. Is this not Rose? Obviously, that was her name at the time. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm seriously talking here. Bye. I had a patient by the name of Rose and asked for a penis. Is this not you? Go fuck yourself. I will now that you don't be needing your new penis. I get a new sex toy instead. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
He didn't even spell fuck either. He spelled it F-C-K.
I get them, I reckon, on the daily, and I only do them when I'm really bored at work. So
Sometimes just sit there work going, hey.
No, I just like doing this. It's just fun. It's good fun.
Lee will send in a joke later.
Otherwise, I'll just go to my WhatsApp
You're just
messages.
going to have to edit it in. I'll send it
Probably
to you.
not. Probably not.
That's all
Anyways.
right. We've got the WhatsApp stuff. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yep.
If
Anything
Lee
else?
doesn't do a joke, I'll just do a WhatsApp message.
Yep. Okay.
Well, anything else you guys wanted to touch on before we call it an end?
That cheered me up a little bit, actually.
I'm glad I could get you there. Unlike
And
Trent.
now whacking with me at the
I didn't
bottle
mean
has
to.
fucking made me grumpy.
And now I'm grumpy again.
Mood swings. Mood swings left, right, and centre here.
Yeah.
Just a hard day at work today.
Yeah, Mondays suck.
Yep.
I agree. Not a Monday person.
Nah, I don't think anyone is.
That's why I kind of leave work and go to other stores for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. No worries, mate.
Pretty average from Holty today, but
That's all right.
I just had to point it out there, that's all.
That's all fine. That's fine.
Very good.
So
We always
let's
can't-
do our 3, 2, 1. You're getting the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'll get the 3, as always.
Oh, we can fight it out.
What did you do?
I don't know. But I'll take the 2. But
I'll take the 1.
But the 1 is all the way down here.
Yeah.
I'll take the 1.
I need you up here next week.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring you a present on my way home from work. I don't know what it is yet,
We
but
didn't really speak about Sheffield.
We'll give
kind
it
of
to
boring.
Skipped over it. It is. It is quite.
like it's good to watch when there's nothing else on, but I don't really follow it. All I know is South Australia is shit house.
And they just blocked it the whole day.
Tasmania are even worse. It's really just a one, like maybe a 2, 3
I mean,
horse race.
I did enjoy watching Scotty Bowl.
I love Scotty Boland.
Yeah.
Will he get another crack at all? Or is
I
that-
fucking hope he does. I hope he does.
I don't think. Was he named in the squad for coming test series over the summer?
I don't think
Have
so.
they even released that yet?
I don't even think they've released it yet, Trick.
Oh, true.
Well, I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, but before we go, I'd just like to announce there will be a part 2 of this episode as well.
Ooh.
We will be having another draft prospect on from the Stingrays.
I hope your questions are better.
They were pretty good. Oh, not bad. Don't try and back up his blow up. By the way, we've had some feedback about your blow up last week. Atrocious. Anyway, so
Can't just say it's feedback and say we've got some feedback. It's just your opinion.
It's your opinion.
no, I will not disclose my information, but he knows who.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I loved how you had the video there to back it up. I really enjoyed that. That was
Thank
good.
you.
But
He
no,
made it worse from interrupting. That's
Oh,
all.
so
He
I
made
just
it
threw him
worse.
off his game.
when's Tricky ever going to not interrupt?
Oh,
I just
exactly.
threw him off his game, and then he'd try and come up with something, and then I'd put some context to it. He's like, "Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough,
Shit host.
fair enough, fair enough."
Shit.
Do you want me to pull up? Do you want me to pull up the
go.
messages you always send me? Oh shit, host, you reckon? Let's have a look at this. Where are we?
Always has to have a comeback.
Where
Mate,
are
you
we?
don't need to. Just
Yeah.
end the podcast,
Where are
otherwise
we?
I'm taking off the record.
Where are we? Hello, my fearless leader.
Yeah, I'll have to call you that because if we just
Yeah,
say anything else.
if you tell us not to call you that, you
Exactly. Look what happened to Dill. He's gone.
Yeah, he's going. He's still recovering from.
I don't
his
want to end
workplace
up. I don't want to
bullying.
end up like that.
Yeah, and why do you think JP doesn't come
I'll
on
tell you
here
what,
anymore?
you're fucking close to it, Holty. You're fucking.
I'll make.
But anyways, we got
I'll just announce this is my last show, people. I hope you two
Pleasure doing
continue. I'm
pleasure doing
shaking your
this.
fucking hand.
Well, if you're going, I'm done. I'm going around the boundary. Been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Pleasure
Been a
doing
pleasure.
business with you, mate.
Thank you, listeners.
pleasure doing business with you, lads.
Thank you, listeners. This is Holty's last show, and that was his last blow up. End up on a low, but
Feedback sandwich it in.
But as we were saying, see you Wednesday, Holty. We'll be having draft prospect Jackson Binns on, so that'll be interesting ones. I'll see you there. You can't make it, I believe.
No, I'm working.
Keen to get him on, and I hope you guys enjoy that. But thank you guys for listening. Make sure you follow us on all our socials, as always, and click that notification bell so you stay up to date with what we've got.